Ephesians 5:2 really got me this morning and completely pierced my heart in a deeper way. You know how sometimes you read scripture and then just one time you read it and it like just pops off the page and pierces your heart. And I was thinking how this passage of scripture should really stir up conviction and awaken not only your love for Christ, but for all people, even your enemies. So let's read it. And walk in love, as Christ also has loved us and given himself for us, an offering and sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling aroma. Jesus laid his own life down. No one took it from him. He laid it down for all, even his enemies. And while every single one of us was his enemy at one time, weren't we though? There is a love that's easy, surface level, sentimental, and fleeting. But Ephesians 5:2 right here is calling us higher. Walk in love, the word says. Not feel love, not talk about love. Walk in it, letting your entire life be a movement of love. Step by step, thought by thought, breath by breath. Let love be the actual path that's beneath your feet. Not just any love, as Christ has loved us. That's not soft, that's sacrificial. It's not convenient, it's actually costly. Not temporary, but eternal. Jesus did not love us with mere words. He gave himself, not just his time or his attention, but his very life. He bled, he was crushed, and he bore the wrath of God, mocked, rejected, stripped, and pierced, so that you and I could walk in freedom and that same love. And that offering, that brutal, bloody, costly sacrifice, it rose up before God like a sweet aroma. Why? Because nothing smells more beautiful in heaven than pure, poured out love through a pure blood sacrifice. So how does this apply to the church today? So many say that they love Jesus, but few are willing to walk in that same love as he did. Where is the sacrifice? The obedience when it hurts, the laying down of pride and your grudges, selfish ambition. Where is the love that smells like the cross? Walking in that love means forgiving when it's undeserved, speaking the truth even when it costs you your popularity, serving without any applause, loving your enemies, and surrendering your will so that his will can be done. Real love doesn't look like the world. It looks like Calvary. And if your pastor is not calling you to this action, I will. Let your life be a fragrance that reaches heaven, not the stench of compromise, not the staleness of empty religion, but the sweet aroma of a life laid down. Because Christ's love doesn't just save you, it summons you to walk as he walked, to love as he loved, and to give as he gave. Lay yourself on the altar. Be the offering. Let your walk leave a trail of the love of Jesus, deep, real, sacrificial, and holy.